And welcome back, guys, to the turn-based Chronicles. Finally, we have defeated Julia, and only two targets remain. Hopefully only two. That are the orcs and the shadow demons. And the shadow demons are evil. They're demon, like, stuff. Evil. You know, the good stuff. Anywho, now that we have her town, which is called whatever, I'm gonna migrate some good evil stuff inside of it. So let's see what we can do with it. First and foremost, let's see what she actually has inside of this town. So she has wooden walls. Of course, that's the first type of wall. Then of course you have a stone wall that she already has. So let's see. Barracks produces basic military units. Okay. War hall produces advanced military units of the town race, which is totally okay. Temple complex, monastery produces priest. This is good. As long as of course it stays, because we're gonna migrate stuff, so we're gonna change this into the frosting territory, or maybe just change it into the archons. Like, why not to archons? Try to archons a little bit. Siege workshop, which is again always good to have. We have the pioneers. We don't need pioneers in this map, at least. She has the wizard tower and the tower guard, and the library increases research. So yeah, anywho, now we know what increases research. Finally, it's the library. So let's see what we can build here. Shrine of Magic, Secret Glade. The town is cloaked in a thick forest, hiding it from enemies. This actually could be very interesting to utilize. But I'm gonna go with migration. What do the Archons? It's 5 turns, but finally we might actually have Archons. See how the Archons units fare against the orcs or something. But again, I would love frosting mostly, and this is mostly because I tend to prefer not to mix too many races. I have the Sirens, I have the humans, and I don't want to mix more Archons. And plus, we are at the we're allied with the Archons. This could go bad or maybe good. I have no idea. Maybe she's not gonna like that I'm adding Archons to my own. I mean, my main race are the Frostlings. That maybe means like they are enslaved by the Frostlings, and Archons will be like, no, we do not accept this. We shall not accept it. Or leave it as, as Elven kingdoms, so to speak. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I fought elves too many times. I don't want them in my world. I don't want. They have nice longbowmen, and they have a nymph, and they have a high priest. But again, that's a priest. We have the monastery, so that really doesn't matter. So I'm thinking here that I will definitely migrate into the Frostlings. Get my Frostlings up and running. I know how to deal with the Frostlings, and above all, it's much more interesting to keep one race, one power kind of stuff for me. I don't like mixing stuff. Like, for instance, when you play Heroes of Might and Magic, you tend to mix stuff like those, you know, like Stronghold, and you have the other kind of keeps of other races, and then you mix and match, you know, like which unit you want, you know, like if you want orcs alongside humans and stuff like that. I don't like that. I prefer to have like one race to rule them all and be beautiful like that. But we shall see how this goes. Anyway, we're gonna go with the frosting. I was thinking of Archons, but we're gonna do the Archons in a second, maybe video, or I mean a second kind of group of video for the next scenario, or maybe whatever. We shall see. For now, I'm learning the Frostlings. They are my first ever race to do in Age of Wonders 2 Manja, Shadow Magic, or 2, whatever, because I would usually go with humans. So this is the first time I'm going with them, and again, if I win the scenario, this would be actually the very first time I actually take time, will to finish a single player scenario in this game, or even I never played a campaign. I just, I don't know, I played like a little bit of a main mission with Julia, funny enough, and then I tried so many times to finish one of the single player campaign, single missions that is, and never could finish them. I get bored, not because of the game, but because of myself. I tend to get easily bored, especially when you play alone and stuff like that. Sadly, that's just the reality. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. The humans are bad. I'm seeing that their infantry is quite awful. Okay, so they're definitely bad infantry. They have no experience at all at fighting other people. As we have seen that against unicorns, they die in 2 shots and they're fucked. They're so easy to kill compared to the Frostlings even. At least that's how it felt. So let's just check some stats, because now we're not gonna go on a rampage to kill, rape and pillage the Orcan settlement. We're gonna leave orcs for now. We have to secure our domain and make massive strongholds on the parts that that we fare between, of course, the orcish encampments and our encampment, that of course is here. We cannot allow them, if they try D-Day stuff on our land here, we have to defend that. So yeah, that's why I'm building a huge amount of cannons. Awesome. So here, Warship Spirit of War. Okay, this is what I'm going with the veterans, because again, we know that they're shit units. So they have like, okay, let's see, for instance, infantry, regular infantry, human infantry has a 7 attack, 5 damage. Okay, let's just look first in that. 7 attack and 5 damage, okay? So, I could just press this, let's see here. Okay, so the regular raider, 7-5. Well, they're, I guess, similar, but they have 7-6 onto defense, right? Am I mistaken here something, eh? 7-5, 7-4. So we have a like better defense against magical things, it would seem. Unless I have added some kind of enchantment, I don't think so. So yeah, kind of awesome, I would say. So what I'm gonna do here, because I believe the Darkans will not attack us, so I will utilize all the forces, go towards these villages undefended. Thankfully, the Shadow Demons did not attack this village here, this town. It's not really a village, it's a town. And we're not producing anything. I'm gonna go with one of the Billings champions, the best units, Sanctuary Wizard Tower. We have now 2 towns that I can, if our hero dies in one of these towns, he will go to the other town that has the Wizard Tower. That's okay, we're gonna leave it as that. Sanctuary, heal all garrison unit at the start of the turn, increases mana. This is good, this is nice, this is sexy. But I'm gonna go with the Champions Guild. It produces best units of this town race. For now. Like, why not, right? Now, do I have enough money? Insufficient gold. Cancel. We're gonna leave it as is until we get a little bit more money, plus 197, and we'll just see how that's gonna go first and foremost. So I'm gonna leave it all as is. We're producing merchandise in that one anyway. We're producing merchandise in this town of the Sirens. Sirens massively, again, we have huge amount of units. They have veteran status, of course, because we have built the Shrine of War, or should I say War Hall, sorry. We have also Shrine of War, mind you. That is a Shrine of War, of course. Worship Spirits of War, units produced at the town start as veterans. Beautiful stuff, sexy stuff. You wanna have sex with it. War Hall produces advanced military units of the town's race. I have to remember which stuff does what, but you can always read the bottom text and you will know. Still, the Archons having serious issues with this one army here. That's their problem. Leaving my stuff here. It would seem this goblin settlement is not being attacked by anyone, even the orcs. Do not want that, but that's okay. So let's see what we can see around our settlement. So we hold everything. We hold every single thing possible. We have our heroes here. Of course, Kaskar full on infantry. He has the Frozen Witch of the Wastes. Sexy stuff rare. So let's see. We have 3 units here. We have 5 units here. Perfect to combine and defend this town for now. Laladria. Laladria has taken something very nice, and I'll show you. Because Julia died, we got 2 new items. We got the Eye Diadem, True Seeing, so that gives us ability to see invisible units, pure sex. And of course has Enchanted Shield Defense +2. That did not help Julia, but it will help us. So I'm gonna leave her where she is. Why? Because I'm gonna scour these islands. As you can see here, what I've noticed is that we have production resource. What is the production resource, you ask? Well, production resource, pick up to build a structure in a nearby city. You find these resources. This is a very important resource. If you can capture this before your enemy, you have a big advantage. So produces builds a structure immediately in a town. It will choose randomly. It will build a structure immediately in a town. So you don't have to like choose now. Oh, I want this to this. It will build it randomly, which is totally okay in the nearest town. So it will seem there is also one here. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. But if we capture that, we will win this war. Not really, but we'll get some advantages. And because we're migrating to the beautiful Frostling settlement, it's gonna be sex. So what I'm gonna do here, because everything is good and sexy, I'm gonna move my main units, that is Zephyr Bird, to scout. Yes, we're now gonna ruin the orc economy as much as we can, and do not allow an inch of the orcish horde onto these lands that we have taken from Julia. Thankfully to the Archons, they have the Zephyr Bird themselves, and they're scouting stuff there. There is a tomb here that I might explore with my heroes and touch myself later on. Maybe. But first and foremost, I'm just gonna utilize the Zephyr Birds in needly fashion, and that is gonna be just scour the lands of the orcs and see what they are actually doing. Of course, I can capture this with the Zephyr Bird, I believe, because it's undefended. I can just capture that furnace and get my income up and running. So let's see, we have no active spells. We have enough of mana to, I can just spam the Zephyr Bird if nothing else. So I will actually go with the altar node, change this node into my domain node, my sphere node, that is the air, and just move on. What Casca will be doing is going for that first resource, production resource, as fast as possible. Is he able? No, he isn't, it would seem, able to traverse the terrain. I don't know, maybe. Oh no, okay, maybe he will be able. We'll see how this is gonna go. If not, I'm gonna just move my boat. So let's tell him to go over there. Beautiful. Again, everything is frozen because we have the frozen witch, and she just freezes every terrain beneath her leggings. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So let's see who can move. These guys will stay in guard. Yeah, they are already in guard, I think. Yeah, leave them as they are. Just guard that part. They can't really do much, except if I want the larger immediately move to the goblin settlement and just surround the orcs. That would be nice. Surround the orcs. They have a few nice units. They have the Wyvern Rider, have the freaking Swordsman, and 2 Grunts. I don't believe that the goblins will do much against us. Of course they won't. I mean, look at what I have. I have a cannon. Above all, I have a cannon. I have a larger, which is level 3. As you can see, a little 3 here. I was asking myself, what level are my heroes anyway? I can't see it. So there it goes, level 3. And again, all of them are veterans, except the cannon. I don't know if they're actually able to even become veterans, but doesn't really matter. We're gonna first get this thing. Oh, maybe. Okay, so it was in the. I can count that a hero won't take my settlement, maybe, because I can only talk to him, so that's okay. I don't have enough gold to actually hire him, and I don't want a siren. Well, I don't know even what he is. A priest, yeah, he's a priest. Again, it's not bad to have a priest. I love priests. I know. Here's Mighty Magic. I tend to go with priests and knights, paladins, whatever. I like that stuff. I like that, or even a little bit of necromancy. That's a beautiful, sexy stuff right there. So what I'm gonna do here with my boat is just move him around these positions and see what I can see. There is a vault of awesome that we might maybe at some point see what is inside if the orcs have not seen it already. I'm gonna move this now, or not. No, we won't. I'm gonna actually. Oh wait, I do have the witch. Yes. And now, yes, I do. She will freeze the freaking river and just use her like to make a route for my soldiers to cross the river. That's a bit, as you can see here, just pure sex. I love that addition again. Very unique for a game. Very unique. Okay, this is under Archon territory. We have holding that magic relay. Again, Archon is not doing much. I'm quite disappointed in that. Now, what to do with these hobbits and these dwarves? Now, if I kill these dwarves, I will get XP, of course, and plus get the ability to marketplace. This marketplace access dwarven war machines up for sale. I don't know what dwarven war machines are or how they look. That would be interesting to see. So we might actually go first for them with Castor. Get some levels. He's only level 2, and that would be nice addition. Again, all of them are healed. There are some of them wounded, but against like 3 dwarves, come on. And plus, I have firepower of awesome. So anyway, yeah, that's it. So what else we can do is absolutely nothing. We have chosen Haste Domain, which is a very important spell. Hastes our units' movement speed across our own domain, which is now very expanded because of the Julia's Castle of Might and Magic. And you can see the no, that was actually the Orcish hordes. Actually, that's not an Orcish. My God, is that like a hero that did not succeed in joining the orcs? Could be. They are actually red colored, so yeah. Okay, quest captured out 1 turn. I will not be able to do that. Sadly, let's see the repercussions we'll have because of that. Coscars has reached level 2. Okay, so that's not. Oh yeah, I thought he was level 2. Okay, I guess that thing to the right, to the up doesn't mean shit. My bad. There we go. We found it. Taunt. Attempts to lure the target into attacking the unit. No. He's a rogue. Attempts to destroy an enemy machine. Good stuff. Health. Hits +2 move. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. So, yeah, casting. Alter node. I'm gonna use only... leave these guys where they are and move Ladria near that node. And then cast the node. Oh, maybe I don't. I forgot again. I have the settlement. Like, I'm like, it's my domain, for fudge's sake. I've just, like, screwed myself there. That's okay. That's okay. Moving down, first let's move our Zephyr Bird toward the Orcish settlements and see that it's the Orcish territory. Capture this stuff, you know, again, troll the living shit out of them. That's what we did with Julie, and she lost so much. But again, they did kill Phobius and took his settlement, and I mean, hell's bells. We were not that lucky with Julia, sadly. So you're attacking the Pendant, save the Berserk, the Crossbowman, and the Engineer. I should be able to defeat them, so let's attack. I will not use quick attack, kind of command like quick battle, because we know that that doesn't work well for us. They're targeting immediately Snow Queen of Awesome. He's using his pistol, but pistol very inaccurate. Now comes the Berserk. Looks like a serious unit, man. But he will get an arrow in the knee or in the face. Doesn't really matter. He will die probably before he reaches most of our targets. Yes, he did, and what's left is for our Wolf Riders to move in and sweep the dwarven asses. I only have one much. So there goes that. At least I'm gonna move all my units that I can towards the dwarves. I want to minimize the amount of damage because we're gonna cross that sea and get over to those other dwarves that are guarding. Now, there are not too many dwarves guarding that one supplement that is the production resource, that sexiness. But let's cast the Magic Fist. I have not enough casting because, yeah, okay. 10. He only has 10, so Panic Attack, a Suffocate, a Vengeful Vapor. Vapor did well. I want to see again how that actually works. I'm gonna go against the Pistolier. Misses. Wow, Casca, you bastard. How could you miss such an awesome opportunity to prove yourself to me? Doesn't really matter. Let's move on. Yeah, missing. Excellent. I'm thankful the crossbowman at least missed. And that pistol does absolutely no damage. Again, fire pistol, attack 16, damage 8. Again, not a bad stuff to be honest. It's attack 16 and damage 8. Ooh. I'm gonna try and shoot him. Miss him. It would seem that our archers are... they have to be very close to the targets to do a maximum amount of damage. That's what I've noticed. So that's why I'm gonna move all my archers as close as possible. Of course, I can immediately now finish this. Well, not really, because we're so slow. We can't really like run. We're small personas, but also the dwarves have the same issue. I'm gonna move Kaskar as close as possible, do some damage, some sexy damage. A Wolf Rider will attack crossbow and sees that damage. Oh boy, look at that damage. You know what I've noticed that this game messes compared to the first one? The blood. There is no blood in this game. Compared to the first one has a massive amount of blood in gore and sexiness. Well, mostly just blood, but still, that was awesome back then. I don't know why people just start cutting that crap. Now, also Age of Wonders 3 has the same issue. You know, like a problem with the blood. You can like see a little bit of like when you hit the target, you see blood, but that's about it. So who can move? Nobody can move. Okay. Next turn, move on. Oh, you know, victory. Oh my god, that engineer is a boss. He has a knife. My god, man, he has a knife. Yeah, thank you. You missed. Are you kidding me? This thing eats people. Okay, I'm gonna attack with Kaskar and see his damage. Okay, that's a massive damage. 5 health remaining. Excellent. Let's see, can we actually hit him without hitting our units? No circles? Good. Good. 1 damage. Not good, but good enough, I guess. Yeah, I can't attack with him. I might lose some of my frostlings, sadly. We tried indeed, and we failed. Oh yeah, no way. Again, you can see the shrubbery is making a problem for us here. But that's what I love about this game. You actually do have to worry about most things, if not all, you know, like around you. The rocks, the bushes, the stuff of legend. Let's move as close as possible. At least try to hit him. Ah, missing. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, he doesn't want to attack anymore. I'm gonna immediately attack with Casca and see again the damage he will do, and that's it. I mean, definitely the hero do like 6 damage right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's see what can we buy? Oh my God, we have a balloon. What the hell is a balloon in this one? Strangely, the small flotation device was created after far more complicated air galley first took to the skies. Its inventor was known to have commented, "What we need is a weaker, slower air galley with no offensive capabilities." Why, you ask? Well, we don't know. Although he was never considered brilliant enough for his name to be recorded anywhere, the balloon did turn out to have a good amount of usefulness to many parties. So let's see what he does. Transport, okay. Okay, transport level, wow, 7? I don't get it. Vision 2. Okay, I guess it's more like a scouting stuff. Flying, fire weakness, poison immunity, of course. You know, it's 120. It's not bad. Repeater ballista. Ooh, I would love this one. Shoot javelins, poison immunity, walking. Shoot javelins for attack 13, damage 5. 3 shots, man. Just so it could actually do. It looks nice and sexy. It looks very sexy. So let's read this. The engineers responsible for the repeater ballista scoff at the simplicity of the standard ballista. They consider firing a single javelin to be a child's play, wholly inadequate when it is just as possible to fire 3 javelins in the same amount of time. A success nearly as large as their egos, the repeater ballista would have made its creators rich and famous if they had not been buried in unmarked graves and had it stolen from them by a less intelligent but more resourceful inventors. Good for them. Good for them. But we have no room for any of these inventions. So we shall just move on, and it would seem that I definitely can't move across this. I have no idea. We could have done that before. I think mostly because I had Casca and the Frost Witch. Then they rejoined this. Okay, I think I'll have to utilize the Casca and the Frost Witch to make a route, and then that's okay. That's okay. I'll make just a route with the Frost Witch and then across all the other people's across the water. That's totally okay. No active spells. That's okay. Also, we're gonna go with. Not Coal, Alter Node, none of these anymore. The Zephyr Bird is gonna be spammable one. That's okay. We're still migrating. I don't know if I actually ended the turn. I don't remember. Yes, I think we did. Yes, we got a Yeti. I'm gonna move my boats here for in case of an emergency. Let's see. I want to make all my villages heavily defended. I'm gonna utilize a huge cost for the frost cannon. We're yet to see it in action, though. We're yet to see it in action, but still, I'm gonna hope that we can manage any kind of enemy attack. Okay, Shrine of War, 2 turns remaining. That's okay. They already took our money, so why not? And plus, I'm gonna retake this furnace again. Some kind of more income, 20 income above all. Is there something left out there? No. Yes, no. We can move a little bit with the Zephyr Bird. That's okay. Again, now we can of course get the the production bonus here. That is because we have the influence of our sphere. That is of our wizard, not sphere. That's beautiful. There is also a quest giver, it would seem here. As you can see, the magic vault explored already. The Spirit of Water will offer a quest to the first visitor to this stone. I don't know, it would seem that the enemy did not choose, or the Archons did not choose to go with that. And the Archons are not making any of their nodes into their own domain, kind of, or sphere node, that is. And they're spamming huge amount of units again. If you see the AI, even on Kingly difficulty, I don't know which difficulty, let's see. Famous Air, I have no idea where the hell am I gonna look at this. Okay, yes, there it is. CPU Lord, that is difficult. They're not doing much, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, they have proven that they can definitely defend, but not really attack well, it would seem, especially not my allies. So there goes that. Now I can move a large area, defeat these bastards, right, and be awesome. You know, get some XP, more XP for me, and we can get into this in and recruit heroes if need be. And yeah, I'm gonna first wait for migration, just for in case if they start rebelling or something. It may happen, mind you, it may happen. So let's end this turn. We're gonna lose, of course, for the Spirit of War, whatever his name was, his quest that he's given to capture Yala or whatever. We can't do it, sadly, but that's okay. Okay, we can see that the Orcs are on the move. I don't see their armies though. Bell 1, Zephyr, okay, that's okay. Okay, casting, let's cast that. Now where should we cast? We're gonna cast right here. And capture that furnace. Thank you. Yeah, I can't help you, man. I can't help you. What do you want from me? What do you want? Quest failed. Yeah, you have failed because I will not tolerate your ambivalence forever. Okay, failed because you're disorderly and entertain too many notions in your domain. Well, you know what? Fudge you. Okay. Screw him. He was a bad guy anyway. Honestly, why didn't they, like, take the Goblin settlement? I will take it immediately. Immediately. But no. They couldn't do that, could they? That's okay. That's okay. Now let's start getting some stuff from the Orcs here. It's undefended. They're also not changing their nodes to whatever it suits their own magic system. Everything is explored around these positions now. Totally groovy. We're waiting how much? 2 turns remaining. Okay, it's 4 turns, 5 turns for other races, which is totally okay. Which is again the Shadow Demon not doing much, but they only have like 2 spawns and 2 larvas. And look at the larvas, 5 damage. I mean, it's ridiculously slow. I mean, this is just the scouting, it will seem units, but they have many poison immunity, poison strike. I mean, they have nice stuff there. Venomous Spit, cave crawling, death protection, metamorphosis, transforms the unit into a stronger form when it reaches gold medal rank. Wow, I'm interested to see that. That's a wow. That's actually very interesting to see. It would be nice to look at the transformation cycle for those monstrosities. Yeah. Anyway, still to see that the Orcs have not taken, but I will take their magical domains. I will just spam the Sapphire Birds like nobody's bitch. I will just do that and be sexy like a beast I am. A Sapphire Bird again. Okay. Do I believe that our Kaskar can actually kill these guys with only Frozen Witch as a support? But they have the Berserker, and I'm a little bit skeptical about that. You know, like a Berserker, we have not yet seen its massive damage output. Who knows how much actually it can do? And plus, if we want to destroy these bastards, we definitely need a full party. And we're gonna use Kaskar again. I'm gonna utilize the boat actually for all this. You know, like, screw that. I'm gonna utilize the boat. So yeah. Okay, we're building here what? We're getting the Wolf Riders. Excellent. Let's see. Haze domain yet. We're yet to research that, but it's okay. We're gonna wait and end the turn. And after this turn, I'm gonna end the video because reality-wise, we're not doing much. We're just exploring and harassing our enemies, maybe, and you know, like just being awesome neighbors. And we're gonna see how this is gonna go in totally, because again, they're the Orcs, the Shadow Demons. The Orcs are very aggressive, you can see that yourself. And I am worried always that they might go full on us. Oh my god, that's a huge amount of Fire Demons, or whatever. They have like a... what the hell is that? Efreet. Okay. Well, I can't run away, which is always a bad thing, so I'm gonna go with quick and lose that. Okay, that doesn't really matter. I mean, I use most of my movement points anyway with that bird. We get another Zephyr bird, so you know what? No one will care for that one Zephyr bird. Okay, let's see all the messages first. We got the Shrine of War. Change. Well, Monastery or War Hall. Advanced military units or Chapter House. Increases willpower. Produced units gain willpower. Increases town happiness. Not bad stuff to secure this town for sure, you know. But I would love to get best military units. I have no idea what they truly are. We shall see. These are the humans, so I'm guessing mostly like cavalry or something like that. But we shall see. Let's see, we have more news. We got the frost cannon in the Hata. That's okay, we're gonna change the frost cannon to something else. We're not gonna build anything, right? Or maybe again, 200, we don't have enough gold for that. So I'm gonna build some monks. You know, first time, build some monks. Like sex. So let's see, the next thing is to move our galley towards this position. Move these guys inside the galley itself, or maybe across, or maybe, let's see. Oh yeah, he definitely has like massive movement points, and she also. So let's move these guys. Yeah, now you can see you will be able to move. Excellent. We'll get as close as possible, of course, as soon as we can. Maybe our hero can do this, but I want to get, you know, veterancy points for all this, to be sure. Okay, okay, I'm not gonna cast any more magic. I don't need that many Zephyr birds, I think, at least. So, yeah, leave the Efreets to their own stuff. Excellent. Though they might actually be, I think it's a flying, after all, unit. Floating unit, so it will be able to go across the stuff and try to take our, well, kill our units, that is. We can't really do much against it. I mean, we're a weaker stuff against the Efreet, whatever. 11, 8 damage, 9 armor, and 10 magical armor. Compared to our Zephyr, but it's got just a freaking scout. Like, you can't do much there. Okay, we can move that. Let's see what's happening here. They're definitely rebuilding the armies for the next attack. They're using the Night Elves, the Dark Elves, whatever you're gonna call them. They are the Dark Elves, mind you. So you're gonna call them the Dark Elves. Okay. Oh, exact movement point there. No. I say no, man. Don't do it. Run. Get that. Screw you, orcs. Screw you. But they're definitely planning an invasion somewhere. You can see there are some more heavy cavalry archers and the classical X-Men. And yeah, that's about it. That's all they have. Not really. So let's see. Okay, leave that as is. Yeah, okay, almost. As you can see, they're enslaved. Okay, the city would be in anarchy, but troops are keeping order. See, this is what. If you leave this crap, if I left while migration is going, we would have lost that to the independent, and they would have like a massive army of rebels trying to interfere with our massive plans to be a good race and be nice to our neighbors. But you know, like, they have to be dicks about it. Just a little bit. Thankfully, moved a little bit here. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna save here. And next turn, we will do other stuff. You know, again, this is just... We have stopped attacking finally, Julia, so we can at least just slow it down, secure our borders, and then move on onto the orcs. Because the orcs are the main enemies, it would seem. They definitely have the stuff. Stuff of legends, they say. Stuff of legends. I wish you all the best.